What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about how you can get Tom Brady for $5 in Madden 19 Ultimate Team. Now, this is the 88 overall Tom Brady, and he is a nat. Now, when you get to level 56, they give you an option to get a pack with, $5 or with coins. And as you continue to upgrade, you get different types of, things in the store that you'll be able to utilize without having to spend the actual coins in the store. Okay, so pretty much here we go right now. We're going to take a look at, it's Tom Brady, Le'Veon Bell, Julio Jones, and Tyronn Smith. Now, I'll let you know this. I've already, in my earlier videos, gone over this. Tyronn Smith, he lacks certain things that makes him a very, very good left tackle in the game. He's going to be relatively expensive because he's a Dallas Cowboy, but we're going to check out all those prices, all right? But the other thing that we're going to do right now is we're going to go into the store, and we're going to take a look at some of the other things that are going on, all right? Pretty much this is the other one right here that's available. So if you wanted a Drew Brees for any reason, or Todd Gurley II, which is probably something that some of us would want because he's pretty good in the game, but Ricky Williams, the level master, is still the best running back in the game. So for those of you that are asking that may have just gotten the game, leveling up Ricky Williams is probably your best bet because it's free and all you have to do is play the game. And, you'll get your level up tokens and you'll be able to get him up there if you're not spending money. Because remember, regardless of what I do, I still grind every single solo. So I get double the love. You know what I'm saying? Well, EA actually puts the red ball in my mouth on a regular basis. But what I'm saying is, even when you guys do the solos and you guys are just grinding, I do it also. But then I'll buy packs depending on, what players are available and what players I want. So it's different for me because that's the way that I choose to do it. If you guys are just strictly grinders, then you're going to have to be very, very lucky with the packs that you get in order to continue to do this stuff. But then this is always an option for some of you other guys. Like, for instance, Delanie Walker is a pretty good, he's a pretty good tight end to have out there. If you run any kind of 2 tight end sets or anything like that, he'll be probably pretty good to have out there because he'll help you in the run game. And also he's pretty good with the pass game as well. Keenan Allen is probably useless in this case. Drew Brees, like I said, he has power-ups. You could probably work something with that. And then Todd Gurley, he's the only other running back that I would even look at if I didn't have Ricky Williams at this point because he has everything, the truck, the elusiveness, the spin move, all that stuff. Jarvis Landry, all right, Brown fans, look, he sucks, bro. Like, I'm not trying to use him in this game. All right, so those are the other options that you have with that. So what would be the best case scenario if you don't want the $5 Tom Brady? You could look at Le'Veon Bell, you can look at Julio Jones, and we can look at Tyronn Smith. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go and we're going to do just that, and we're going to see what the value is of the players. And this is the way that you should evaluate it regardless of any way that you're spending money, even if you just ball. You know what I'm saying? If you're just balling, still all in all, you should make sure that what you're spending on makes sense. All right, so we're going to go Julio. Let's see what Julio Jones is doing. And we're going to go from there. So he's at 179. All right, so look, his card would probably, like if you have a Julio Jones already, just keep in mind, I already have Tom Brady. I have the auctionable Tom Brady. I'm just looking at this to gauge it for you guys. So if you already have a Julio Jones and you're at a level 56 and your Julio Jones is auctionable, auction that Julio Jones and then pay $5 and get it. Because remember, for every $10 is like 100K. So you're getting a very good bonus with that for $5 is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. So let's look at Tyronn Smith. Let's look at all the cards that you may have. Like I've already rage sold this guy. So he's gone, all right? So he's at 126. So, you're still getting value. You're getting double the 5, all right? Just keep that in mind. 100K is usually about $10. All right, so that's what we're doing. So he's at 126. So these are all the cards that are available right now that you could pretty much utilize for $5. And then who was the other guy? You had Le'Veon Bell. So let's just put LE in and see what comes up. Okay, he's all the way over there. Okay, so he's 124. So he's still pretty decent. Okay, no, he's over here, 120. All right, so he's still above 100K. So that's fine. All right, and then you got Tom Brady. All right, so let's go over here and see what he's doing. And then we could see if it's going to be worth it for me to get him out. All right, so he's 117. So he's not really, for me to gain the 100K for $5, I would be, what I'm saying? Pretty much it works out in my favor because regardless of what you're trying to build with your squad, these packs, they don't last long. And as it continues to go on, when the year goes on, right, and if you don't have the players that you want to initially upgrade, it's going to cost you more down the line. Regardless of what it is, it doesn't really matter. It's always going to cost you more because the way that they have the power up set up, it's like, for instance, the reason that Tyreek Hill's his power up the card that goes into his power-up, right? It's a reason why his base is still so high. His base is high because everybody knows he's going to continue to get power-ups throughout the year, and you're going to get that +1 speed. You see what I'm saying? So, like right here, you see that that's 40 whatever. These are still going to be high because he's still going to probably be the fastest player in the game. You understand what I'm saying? So as it goes on, the price is going to, like Tom Brady's price is probably going to stay at about 100 and something K throughout the year. So once I get through all this level 56 stuff and I continue to go on and go forward with my, you know, whatever I'm doing, it's going to change up the price range. So I could probably, by the time this, I don't know if that one's going to expire. We're going to go check and see if it expires. But that's the reason that I've been doing it and getting rid of the other versions that I have. So that way I can, you know, get my coins back and use my coins in game. You see what I'm saying? Because it just makes it easier. So let me go ahead and see if this one expires, because this probably won't expire. Hold on, let me see. No, this one doesn't expire. Okay, so they'll always be available there. Okay, these guys will always be available there up until level 60. But I think ultimately they're going to try to make us go to MUT level whatever, like probably 100 or something throughout the year, right? So it won't always be there. But right now, if we look at it and try to gauge and say, you know what? You know, maybe I should go ahead and get that, because Tom Brady, he is, in my opinion, the best quarterback in the game. And a lot of you guys hate on him because he's so slow. But typically, even right now with this new upgrade to what they have the deep chemistry situation that you could add to the wide receivers that have the that have good go deep or whatever, the deep route specialists. You could change the routes, you know, specifically, whether they're in the slot or outside, to a lot of different routes that can get you open. And you need a quarterback that can get you the ball. Okay, so this deep route specialist is very, very good. I went over it in a previous video, try to give you guys some insight into it. It's something that is going to definitely enhance and change the game with all these guys that run, you know, like they run cover for a drop or whatever. When you start running those deep outs and stuff like, not the deep out, the deep crossers, and start making the zones have to react, it gets really, really weird, the way that the defenses react to it. So that's going to be a way that you guys can continue to get open with it. But when you look at Tom Brady's numbers, right, just analyze what's happening, okay? He has a 97 throw power. He's a 97 mid, 88 throw deep, right? So when you look at this, just visibly, just take a look at the beautiful things that are going on right now. The only thing that bothers me about him is he's too accurate. So what that means is he'll throw the ball so accurately that he'll throw it to the defender if you make that mistake. And I've done that several times already, where I've just thrown the ball and it just gets wild, okay? So why else would you need coins is probably something that you're thinking, like, you know, why would I spend the $5 if I have $5, you know, for any reason? Why would I spend the $5 and take out, you know, his elite and then just go back and do whatever? Why would you do that? It's very, very simple. It's 100K. You understand what I'm saying? The only issue is with him. You see this right here, I would lose training points, right? Because hold up, how much do you get back? Let me see. Hold up. Okay, I'd have to take this away. I'd have to take that away, and then that'll be 5, and then I'll have to see. But I think that this one was like a decent amount of training points, so I would lose it to go back here to get back his core, to sell his core item, and then, you know, ultimately, depending on, I can't remember how much I needed. I could probably check it on Muthead to see exactly what it was to know what I'm going to be losing to get back. But that would be an option for me. Okay. If it's like 1,100 training points or some kind of weird stuff like some of these other idiots that they get, then it's not going to be worth it for me to do it, because 1,100 training points, that's a lot of training points, bro. That's going to be like, you know, that's going to run me about 80K. So I'm not trying to lose 80K to gain 100. Like, you only do this if it's going to be monetarily smart, if you're going to be able to make a come up. So in my case, depending on how many training points I would have to, because you're going to get a decent amount back, because I think they give you like a quarter of it back. They give you a certain percentage. So I would have to see if it makes sense. Because if I'm not making that 100K outright, I know for the ability slot, it's like 5 training points, so that's a joke. But, you know, with that actual level right there, I'd have to go check that out to make sure it's worth it for me to do that. But that's just an option for you guys if you're looking to upgrade your Tom Brady or whatever else you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you guys to feel that it's necessary to do it. But what happens is if you have a player, with the way that EA is trying to do that, right now I'm going to do my daily objectives as we go through the video. I'm going to do an exchange one. Which one should we do today? We're going to do this one. We'll do the high silver to whatever. Well, the low silver to the high silver or something like that, and then see if we could like get. No, I want to tag both of them. All right, there we go. All right, so we could try to figure out exactly where you're going with the player, because like I said, The objective of these power-ups is for you to keep a player the entire year. So if you're trying to keep a player for the entire year the way EA is letting you do it, it'll be worth it if that was something that is in your line. Like, you're like, you know what? I really like Tom Brady, but he's very slow. If you're one of those guys, that's something that would work for you in your favor so that you don't have to go out there, you know what I'm saying, and spend the coins. You don't have to do it. All right, we're going to go, should we go gold player or gold player pack? We'll go gold player pack. We'll just do it like that. See whatever. You know, the gold player, you know, sometimes it's glitchy, but I don't really be getting that love like that. Like, I got an elite the last time. What's over this guy? All right, we got anything crazy? Nothing? All right, so we just got all garbage. All right, so that's cool. That's cool. We got, okay, 2 goals, and then plus we got those, so that's not a bad pack. And then pretty much you guys will go ahead and play your 2 solos to get your daily objectives for the day. But all in all, guys, I would suggest that if you are, you know, even if you have the Le'Veon Bell and you're going to go to Team Diamond or whatever, or if you're doing Delanie Walker as a Team Diamond, you know, it's so many different things that you could do. Because Delanie Walker as a Team Diamond, I believe he was very, very cheaply, he was priced very cheap because people are not really looking for him like that. So, you know, that was the reason behind it. But he's for 28K in there, and you could get, you know, get his, you know, his core elite. That's not bad if you are somebody that is looking to, you know, enhance your run game. Yeah, he's like 235. So he would be a decent dude to actually, you know, put together. If it was something like that, like you see somebody over here with this, but this is 18 hours, and somebody bid on that, so that guy's probably screwed. And then his core elite is going for 59K, so to spend 28K for it, that probably would benefit you, even though it's a nat, but it would make sense for you to finish the upgrade. I should probably keep an eye on that. I know a lot of you guys are going to be keeping an eye on it too. But for 230, right, what are you getting from this guy? You get an 82 speed, so he'll probably go to an 83. His run block is ridiculous. But I'm really starting to enjoy O.J. Howard. He's really jumping up. What's this guy's jump, though? Let me see what's going on. What is his jump like? Where is it? Okay, so he's an 82, so he probably will jump up a little bit. But that run block, what's his impact block? 80. All right, so, you know, you could probably, you know, as a Team Diamond, is he somebody that you really want to go after? I don't want to push it to say that, yo, bro, go ahead. But for 28K to get his core elite and then possibly, you know, upgrade him with the rest of this and see what he can do. You know, other than him being 6'2", he's, you know, it's pretty decent, man. He's not a guy that you're going to go crazy about, bro. But, you know, if you run the ball like I do and you keep him in the run game, it might work out for you is what I'm saying. He might be a guy that would benefit you in that run game. That's just the only other guy, you know, in the cards with the coins that I would probably take a look at. So if you guys decide to go ahead and invest in Tom Brady, let me know. But I definitely think he's worth it if you were going to ask me. So, you know, go for it and let me know what you think about it. If you don't want to do it that way and you already have Tom Brady and, you know, you're set, you don't want to go ahead and downgrade like me, I'm probably going to leave it the way it is because I don't want to lose the training points. And I'm really being specific about the way that I'm utilizing my training points now because I have certain goals of how I want to build my team with certain chemistry. So, you know, in that case, I have to pretty much watch it. All right, watch what I'm doing with that. So let's see how it works out. You guys let me know what you're thinking, and I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.